Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, everybody. My name is Albert Tam from Download Stylo. I hope that you can see us, hear us. If you can hear us, see us, please type your name in your what you call the chat so that we know who you are. So let's check the live chat here. Okay, so we have not seen anybody yet, so not an issue. So how are you, Priyanka? Can, oh, I cannot hear you. Okay, your mic is muted.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm very well, Albert. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so while we are waiting for any audience that come in, so let's do some housekeeping with these guys first. So guys, before we actually start, as usual, I will do the housekeeping with you guys. I will just type this the link where you should click this link to give permission to this wave video to show your profile photo and name while commenting by clicking the link. So I will type it in the Facebook chat so that everybody can get. So let me do it now. Okay, I see Jenna. Jenna, how are you? Can you just say hi in the chat so that I know you're there? Okay, it's good. Okay, so before we actually start, I will just ask this Priyanka. So I actually haven't introduced Priyanka. Who is Priyanka? Okay, Priyanka, sorry, I've forgotten. So guys, Priyanka is actually a co-founder of this PorductLogz.com, and she's from India. So Priyanka, maybe we just ask you some warming up question so that the audience might know you slightly better. So where are you from? Which city from India?
Hi everyone. Thanks for joining in the session. I am Priyanka. I'm the co-founder of PorductLogz, and I am joining in from Bangalore, India.
Okay, so Bangalore. Bangalore is how do I say? It's an IT city, right?
Yes, IT hub, IT city. Yes, absolutely.
It's a huge city. I've been there several times, to be frank. So big city, a lot of people, a lot of what I call a lot of things to
And
see
a
as
lot of traffic as well,
a
might
lot of
I
traffic.
add.
Okay, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, no worry. Yeah, we have some. We have seen another person, Wilson Chandra. You are from Indonesia, if I'm not wrong. So Wilson, you have put your what I call name on the chat already, so we know you. So Priyanka, before we actually go into the demo mode, from your backend, I would like to know a little bit about your company. So can you describe the names, how big your company?
I've lost you, Albert. Can you repeat that? Sorry, everybody, for this technical error. I think Albert is offline, so I'll just wait for Albert to come back in, and then probably we can start.
Yeah, I think we are there. Okay, guys, I think there is some streaming issue, so let's try to get it work. So Priyanka, can you hear me? Okay, you are muted, So now please say something. I can hear you now.
Hey, Albert, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So sorry for that. I think somehow it was disconnected for a few moments. So guys, sorry for that. I think more people are here already. So yeah, Jenna, we are here. I come back already. So Priyanka is also here. Yeah, Priyanka, just now you are talking about, no, you know.
Are you back,
Okay,
Albert?
Priyanka, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, Albert.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, something is
I think
not working
we are
properly
giving
here.
some time for people are also joining in, so it's good that they are not lost on the starting of the session. Yeah.
Okay, no worry. So just I repeat my question. So I was asking, why do you want to start up this company with your founder, and how many team members do you have?
Yeah. So before I answer that question, I'll just like to give you a small background about myself. So I have been a program manager for almost 2 years. Before that, I was also working with a legal firm. But during my experience as a program manager, I realized, and when we were dealing with a lot of big companies, Fortune 500 companies, and banking companies, I realized that there was a very disparity or we couldn't collect that many feedback because we had so many B2C customers serving their client customers as well for bankings. Then I realized for myself, because I was handling so many accounts and so many products on my portfolio, that I realized that there were a lot of feedbacks coming from different directions, and we were not able to organize it and understand what should we build next, which is when I came up with this idea. And then we have launched ProductLogz. So just to give you a brief about ProductLogz is that if you have one product or if you have multiple products, you will definitely you will find the need of getting customer feedback, because you are constantly trying to improve your product. You are not making product on your hunches, right? So when the need arises for you to improve your product, you need customer feedback. But customer feedback can be very despaired, and across, it can come through email, it can come through review platforms, or even via customer support platforms. So to to combat this challenge itself, product logs was built so that you can get everything, all your customer feedback at one place. And not just that, you can also build surveys, push change logs, share public roadmaps, etc. So it kind of solves a lot of problems if you have been in that situation, and if you're even starting, thinking of starting out or building your own product. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we know that this kind of product feedback is very common nowadays in what they call in the SaaS world, or even in other software, or maybe on company product as well. So I mean, we know that you have the need of all this software. So what actually that differentiate you from other people? Maybe you can explain a little bit in one or two sentences. Because for competition purpose.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, you see, when I was researching on our product, I did find a lot of other products as well that were combating the same issue, but they were not looking at it holistically, if I might add. So there were some products like Canny, Frill, etc. You might be aware of it. These, they only cater to the need of collecting qualitative feedback, right? Like if I have something to say to you in terms of suggesting any ideas, reporting any bugs, I can give you as a qualitative feedback as a customer. But there was no And then there are other platforms who are running surveys, right, where they collect feedback in terms of quantitative feedback, where they run CSAT surveys, NPS surveys. But then you do not have one platform where you can actually collect, understand, analyze all your quantitative and your qualitative feedback at one place, because ultimately your ultimate goal is to understand the feedback and to improve your products. So this is how we differentiate ourselves. One, that we provide you a holistic platform, all in one platform, where you can not only run qualitative surveys but also quantitative surveys and get feedback from your customers or clients. And second, we also have a unique feature called rewards. Basically, if a lot of people are not very enthused about giving feedback to you. So how do you motivate or encourage your customers to give you feedback? So which is where our rewards feature comes in.
So you're talking about rewards. What kind of rewards you are talking about? You mean give them something physical or give them something?
So
Uh,
anything can be done in terms of physical monetary value, or how your business is structured. We have given that entire thing to you, up to you to decide. Because what we are going to provide you is a platform where you can collect service with the people who are willing to take accept a reward for giving you feedback. So when once you have that data coming in, at least you know that, well, yeah, these customers are my best customers who can actually give me constructive feedback, so I'd like to reward them. So you kind of motivate them or encourage them by giving either Amazon gift vouchers, or a discount on your product, or a subscription discount, anything that you have in your mind to reward your users.
okay, yeah, I understand that. So the one just now you are saying that there is another what they call a feature. I think it's called survey. So not many others platform have this survey. So I mean, this is actually a good idea. So maybe later we will go into a little bit, how to do survey in your platform. So guys, we will actually invite this Priyanka to go into the backend, and show us how to use that effectively to collect positive feedback or maybe negative feedback, whatever feedback, on your product, on your software, on your company. So Priyanka, can you just go into your backend? I will show your screen.
Yeah, is my screen visible?
Yeah, it's visible now.
So this is what our dashboard currently looks like. And once you have signed up, once you have completed your onboarding flow in terms of your uh, sign up flow, you will be landed on this particular dashboard. Now, if you see, there are a lot of there are a lot of options that you might see, that is overview, roadmap, surveys, change log, rewards. So, to begin with, I will start with the first point of action that usually takes place in any product, right? Which is collecting feedback, which is collecting feature requests, suggestions, ideas. This is where you can collect your feedback. So, this is your dashboard, this is your admin portal. But if you want your customers to share their feature requests, this is the dashboard for them. So this is the public page for them, where they can submit their feature request, or they can submit an improvement, or they can submit even a bug for that matter. This is how you can categorize all your feedback in terms of collecting feature requests, bugs, or improvements from your customers. Now, if you see this particular section, this we have added a voting mechanism, which helps you prioritize which feedback to take into consideration, and which you can probably put it for later point of time. And if you see, there are the statuses have been already put here, like complete, planned, open, under progress. So this gives your customer a complete picture of where what features are currently under review, under progress, and if it is already complete, well, good enough. If it is planned for your next next quarter or something like that, this page will give your customers, one, a holistic view of all the feature requests or feedback that they are submitting. And it also gives your customers an option to interact with other customers, right? So if you see, if I have if somebody had, let's suppose I had put this feature request, I can also start commenting and also start interacting with this particular feature request, so to understand if it is going in progress, if I need more suggestions, if I have more suggestions or feedback, and if I want to even update someone, if I want to update all the people who have actually submitted feedback, I can put a comment here and that will get be notified to you, right? So this is the basic concept of what feature request is. Now you can also submit feature requests or feedback on behalf of your users. So here in your admin dashboard, this acts as your portal where you can start creating a post by writing something like, let's suppose, change log widget. You can select a category. So this is a new feature, and the status will by default be open, which means that I have not taken this particular feature request in on my roadmap yet. But let's suppose if I want to take this on my roadmap, I can change the status from open to probably plan, that I will take this particular feature for my next development phase, and submit it. Now what you see is, once you open your roadmap link, you will see this feature being logged in under your planned status. So there are three statuses where you can actually, showcase your roadmap. And this is, let me tell you, this is a public roadmap, which you can hide also. But this is a public roadmap, but which is very important. Why? Because so that your customers, your future customers, your prospects, or your current customers are able to know which features are in planned, which are in progress, what can I expect coming up next, if this will be a good investment for me or not, this particular product. If, and specifically it's very good for LTD deals as well, because at, when you're launching LTD, you're very nascent, you're very new, and you want to showcase your customers that, okay, well, these are the things we have planned, we are shipping really fast, and see, and therefore we have put a complete status as well, so that you know that all of these features are complete, right? So this is your public roadmap page. This is your feature request page. Now, if once you have already collected features, you have put it on your roadmap, you are changing the status by plan progress. Now that if a feature has been completed from your end, how would you actually inform your users, right? Like, even the users want to know, well, you did put your feature, or you did put our feedback on the roadmap, but did it get completed? Did you launch yet? Well, that is another challenge which we have solved here, where we publish by change logs. All right, so here on your admin dashboard, you can click to change logs, and you can create a new change log, right? So here, if you see, this is already, we had already published one change log, but when we create a change log, I wanted to show you the dashboard here. Why? Because there are a lot of options that you can play around with when creating change log, which you might not find in other platforms. We have given a very notion like interface, where you can add a cover image, you can add a title, you can also add a subtitle. So if you do not want a subtitle, this will already be marked no by default. But if you want to add a subtitle, for example, you want to explain users with your subtitle as well, you can add a subtitle, you can add the author, and you can also add reactions. So these author and reactions will be visible to you when you preview it, right? So let's suppose I have something I have written, I've saved the draft. Yeah. So here I will be able to preview one. I'll be able to preview it, and here it gets published. So if you see, I just published one changelog, and that got published here on my public changelog page. These are my previous change logs. And this, if you see, there's a reaction button to it also. So here comes the concept of quantitative feedback, right? I told you about qualitative feedback, which can be addressed by, of course, whatever your customers are adding in over here. But what how did the customer find your this particular feature that you have pushed? They can give reactions like, meh, I'm not happy with this particular change log that you have posted, or this change that you have made, right? And all of this will get reflected in your dashboard here itself. Now that I have covered first creating, feature requests, submitting, taking feature requests from your customers, then how do you put it on your roadmap, and then how do you update your customers about what new has come. I also want to take you to another very important feature, is that we have widgets as well, right? So let's suppose somebody, you might try to update your customers by sending emails. You might try to update your customers with this public change log page, of course, that is there. But what if the customers have missed it out by some way or whatever? Therefore we have created banners as well. So if you go to widget, this here, if you select on enable changelog banner, this will immediately showcase in your page as well as a banner, like something like this. Yes. So do you see this as a banner on your website itself? So it's very, useful for your prospecting customers who are coming to your website, and they want to know what are you doing, or what is the newest feature that you have launched. So this way I will be able to show my change log, because this comes as a pop up here, right? Or as a banner here, which takes immediate attention of all your users, instead of just scrolling down trying to understand what all features are there. So you can immediately showcase this banner and tell them, well, this is a new feature that we have launched. Probably your prospecting customer might be interested in that particular feature. Yeah. Now that I have showcased you creating feature requests, planning your roadmap, publishing change logs along with a banner, let me take you to our analytics board. All right. On our analytics board, you will be able to see every roadmap item that you have prepared, that you have made. You'll be able to see how many comments you have received. You'll be able to see how many upvotes you received. And of course, I'll come to survey in a little while. But since I have showcased you three of our major features, this is where you see the overview of it. So this is how you can track your progress with this overview dashboard. Now, if I see only 17 of my all 41 roadmaps are closed, 9 of them are still open, 3 are in progress, and 8 are planned. So you can, in a month or so, you can keep tracking how are you progressing towards your, building your features, and how your roadmap is progressing also. Now that I've told you about all of these three main features, let's come to quantitative feedback via surveys. All right. Now, this is let me show you how a survey looks like. If you see this here on this section, this is what a quantitative survey looks like. Quantitative survey means anything that is not told to you in a subjective form, where you get data, and you analyze that data in terms of feedback to understand what your customers are liking, what your customers are not liking. So let me just create let me show you one survey. I'm editing this survey. All right. So here you can edit the survey, or you can create the survey. This is the same flow for it, right? So I name the survey, I select one template of it, I go to next, I write and it's only a one question survey, not 10 questions, not 20 questions, which will really bog down your customers. Just one question survey, and to rate that particular, how do you want to rate this particular feature, or this product, or this new improvement that we made, or like for my example, I have taken onboarding flow, because just recently we had changed our onboarding flow. So we put a survey, how would you rate our onboarding flow? And we would go to next. Here is where you can add the rules also. So you can add this particular survey either on all pages, or you can select only specific pages. So let's say I just want to showcase this survey probably on the URL that contains admin, or so I'm not putting all of, if you see above, I'm not putting all of this, but I'm just putting admin, so that it showcases to every user who are going on pages that have URL admin. all right. And I can also showcase this survey at a either immediately or after a delay, but it's always preferable to show after a delay so that they are aware, so that once they have performed some action, they get this nudge so that they can fill in the feedback instead of showing it immediately, because a person usually takes 30-35 seconds to interact with your dashboard or interact with your feature. So once that has happened, you can showcase after delay of 60 seconds. And then you can in order to install this, there's only one time installation that is required, and that will get activated, which you will be able to see it on your dashboard. So if you see, there are three surveys right now, but this one, the first one, I've made it as active, which you can do it from here itself. I can make it inactive as well. But there are three surveys as of now. And if I want, I can make this particular survey also active. But at a time, there's only one survey will be active depending on the plan that you are. You can also have two or three surveys active, but depends upon the plan that you have purchased. This is where our some uh, this comes in, our conditions comes in. Now, if you want to see how your survey has performed, this is where you see your entire detailed analytics and the overview of how your survey has performed. So if you see, this survey had received the last response on February 29. 2.1% of people to whom the survey was shown that they have completed. There are total views of 673, out of which there are 295 unique views, and there were total of 14 clicks. So basically, 14 people submitted this survey. And if you see the rating scale, I can see 8 people have submitted 5 stars, and around 3 or 4 people have submitted 4 stars. So I get an idea that my customer satisfaction score is around 70-75% here, right? So depending upon whatever survey that you are launching, you will be able to understand, get an entire overview of whether your customers are liking what you have pushed, what you have changed, or it can be any flow, can be anything that you want to take a survey on, which is quantitative in nature. This gives you a fair bit of idea that, well, yes, I think I can go ahead. So since this was my onboarding flow survey, so now I am pretty much okay with, yes, my onboarding flow is being liked by users because I have a 78% customer satisfaction score on this, right? So this is the overall aspect of surveys. The last aspect that I want to come across is rewards. Rewards are embedded in your survey questions itself. So, like I had shown you, once you create a survey, there is one template where you see in app rewards survey. Now, for example, your motive is to get more. Like, for example, right now I have the number of surveys that was I had received, number of survey responses that I had received was very much low. What I will do is I will put this particular template in action. And if you see this preview here, I get an input box saying get reward. So here people can choose if they want to be rewarded for submitting this survey or not. Once they choose here, they will be able to add their email ID, which will be reflected here. All right. So I have seen, I had ran this survey and I got almost five of people who want to be rewarded for the survey. After this, I can export this entire, there may be hundreds or thousands of people who might want to be rewarded. You can export this entire list and accordingly run another campaign where you say that, well, since you had you know submitted a feedback and chose to opt for rewards, I'm giving you a $10 Amazon gift voucher, or I'm giving you a $20 discount on your next subscription, which we did with our users, and we had a very good success rate there itself. Now coming to workspaces. So depending upon the plan that you have purchased, you can create as many workspace as you like. Now, why workspace is important, let me tell you this. You might be a person who has only one product, so for you the requirement will be only one workspace. But if you are managing portfolio of products, or if you are managing products for somebody else, then these workspaces comes in very handy. For example, I'll go to demo company. This is my another workspace with a completely different set of feature requests, roadmap, and change log, right? So this is a different, completely different setup for this particular workspace. One of the best feature that we have given here is that you can create custom domains for each of your products. So that depends upon, of course, your workspace. So you can once you create your workspace, you can go to custom domain, and you can as of now it is being handled at our backend. So you can just shoot out an email sending your telling which workspace you want your custom domain to be set up, and we will be able to set up a custom domain for you for every workspace that you have. This is very handy because then it removes this, as you see. Currently, it's democompany.productlogs.com, which is also fine. But in case if you want to have it on your own domain, that can become democompany.com/changelog. This gives you a more personal feeling. Coming, since I have come to the topic of personalization, we also help you, create more personalization in terms of adding logos, changing company names, or anything. Or even we have a lot of other things planned as well in terms of changing the entire dashboard also. Like you can add headers or footers, etc., or you can embed this entire thing as a widget onto your own website as well. Yeah. So this is in overall what logs look like and how it works. And of course, I missed one major feature was, adding team members. So if you are working with your team members, if you're working as a workspace, if you're not solo, you can easily add team members, assign them roles, and what actions they are allowed to. So for example, I am currently an admin, so here I will be able to, change the name, logo, etc. But if you assign roles like member, those members will only be able to collect collect feature requests or change statuses of feature, add them into their roadmaps, etc. So depending upon the role you assign to your members, you can change you can those members or those admin or managers or members will be limited to that particular features, or or actions what they can do on the dashboard itself. Yeah, so I think I have covered pretty much a lot of it, and if there are any questions I'd like to take up.
Yeah, thank you, Priyanka. I have one question that I wanted to ask. Regarding the categories of whatever feature request or whatever roadmap, is there any way we can change that?
Yes, yes, absolutely. So here you go to settings and you can add unlimited. Here under posts, you will see categories. You can add unlimited category, for example, feature request.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at it just now. I
Yeah, yeah.
couldn't find it.
Absolutely. Any number of categories you can add. It can be bugs.
Mhm. Because sometimes different product have a different kind of, description of the category.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is very common. Even I have noticed, but we have kept it very generic so that everybody can relate to it. That if you want to categorize a particular item under one category, there it is. You can just add your category and you categorize it.
Mhm. Okay, that's good. Okay, let me check. There's quite a number of questions. So I will try to project it up. Whatever question that is asked. Can you go to the tab of the AppSumo website? Do you
Yeah,
have?
yeah.
Yeah. Can you just before we answer all the question, can you just briefly tell the audience, what are the tiers? If you buy one code, two code, what do they get? So that they know exactly what they want.
So, in every code, basic features that I showcased you will be included in every plan that you purchase. However, and of course, unlimited surveys, unlimited roadmaps, unlimited feature requests. These are all there in every code. How it differentiates from code to code is custom domains, workspaces, and team members. All right. So for the first plan, that is for $45, you will get only 5 custom domains and 5 workspaces, along with adding only 10 members. And accordingly, these keeps increasing with every code that you buy.
Mhm. Yeah, from what I see, actually, all the what do you call, all the features are the same except the number of team members,
Yes,
workspace, and also custom domain. So the
yes.
lowest is $45 is for five domain, five custom domain, and
Yes,
five
yes. We have
workspace.
kept it really, really simple. Nothing, not to put crack your brains too hard on this. As per your requirement, if you are, or as per your user persona, who you are, if you are managing a lot of products, if you have a lot of, and I know as indie hackers, we tend to have a lot of products. So, or somebody who is an agency, is managing for some other products, then accordingly you get a lot of other custom domains. The custom domains increases, workspace increases, and it helps you keep everything at one particular dashboard. So like I explained to you here in dashboard itself, you can keep switching on your workspaces as and when you like, so that there is no confusion per se. Yeah.
Okay, the team member access. Are you able to control it granularly? I mean, for example, let's say I mean this company is for one client, so he only see his
Yes, yes, absolutely. He'll only see his own team members. He'll only be interacting with his own team members. Yes.
okay, that will be good. Or else you can see everything. Then
No, no, no.
it
That is
become
why we have
difficult.
kept it. Yeah, absolutely, very wonderful question, because which is why we have kept it very, constrict. The workspace comes at a very high, the highest level. All right. So once a workspace is created, once you start adding team members, that is for that particular workspace only, and then it changes from workspace to workspace. So a new workspace will be a completely new product for you with new team members, with new roles, etc.
Okay, yeah, because sometimes it's the name, workspace. So maybe for here, workspace is actually either a product or company or maybe a client, right?
Correct, correct, absolutely, yes.
Okay, let's answer some of the question, So I try to put in every question here. Okay,
So, like I answered for this question, can I use product logs on multiple brands and multiple domains? This absolutely caters to your question, because, like I showcased you, you can add n number of course, depending on the plan, you can add n number of domains and n number of, you can manage multiple brands itself. Every workspace is a different product or a different brand.
okay, thank you. Yeah, I mean we have talked about this, unique selling proposition. So maybe you just do one more time for people who come in late.
Yeah, yeah, so absolutely, no worries. So just to reiterate myself in terms of unique selling point, there are, I can actually differentiate in a lot of ways, like having a very simple, plain, intuitive UI. Secondly, one biggest USP of ours is that we are providing a holistic feedback platform, not just qualitative feedback, not just collecting feature requests, bug reports, etc. We are giving you a platform where you can also run post production surveys. So basically, if you have already pushed out a feature and you want to understand whether that feature is actually being liked by your users, then you get that, you can do it by surveys as well. So it's a, you we complete the entire journey of feedback, from taking qualitative feedback from your customers to understanding whether your feature is working well or not.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to the other question. Okay, this is also answered before, but then just do it one more time, please.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
did you
sure.
again?
I understand there is since it's a terminology, so people might get confused. So, like I said, quantitative feedback is anything that you measure in terms of scale, in terms of rating scales, and qualitative feedback is anything that you get subjectively from your consumers when you ask a question in terms of what feature, what suggestions do you have, do you like anything which is subjective to me per se as a customer, that will comprise as a qualitative feedback.
Okay.
And also one other difference is these are individual feedbacks. All right, qualitative feedbacks are individual feedbacks which you can, you have to go through every feedback and understand, analyze it. However, in quantitative feedback you get a bunch of users submitting feedback for you in terms of quantity, in terms of rating scales, and you get an overview, holistic idea of how your feature or product is performing.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, good question. So, as of now, customers have to sign up, but we are very soon launching guest submissions as well. This has
Yes,
been a very, yeah, guest submissions, because this has been a most often asked feature request from our customers. So we will be launching very soon guest submissions, so they do not have to go through the entire process of signing up, etc. They can a profile will be made for them as an anonymous user, and you will be able to see who are the, if the feedback was given by an anonymous user, or if it was given by some by your existing users. Yeah.
mhm. But how do you know that, I mean, okay, how should I phrase it? This what they call feedback kind of thing. So some of them, they are actually not customer. They are just
Yeah,
maybe bystander, or maybe they're
yeah,
just
yeah.
looking at it.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I got your point. So to answer that question, which is why we are bringing in user segmentation. So once every person, be it a customer or a prospect customer or anybody else, if they are submitting a feature request or a feedback, that particular user will be mapped to that. So we'll release our SDKs, and you will be able to map your feature request with that particular user. So you'll understand if it is your user, or if it is just an anonymous profile, or if it is just somebody else who is not your current user. So once we release a user segmentation feature as well, you'll be able to understand which users which feedback is coming from your existing users. Also, which plans or etc, whatever data you share in terms of our SDK, you will be able to understand which, you'll be able to map your users feedback with your existing users or with your prospect users.
Okay, thank you. Upload of screenshot.
Yes, yes, yeah. This is an improvement. So it'll be great if you can add it on, or I'll add it on your behalf on our feature request platform. So it's very good that we use our own platform for improving our product, and that is how it's been going on for a couple of months, and it has been very helpful. So yes, we will, to answer your question. Yes, this is an improvement which we will be adding in a very short while.
So in addition to screenshot, video could be one of it.
Video also, yes. So what, there are two things we have to add. The one is of course screenshots, and the other is video. And video will also be available when you're pushing change logs. So you can also add a short snippet video for your change logs as well.
Okay, when come to video and screenshot, are you going to have your inbuilt screen recorder, or you you have to depend on external
No,
screen?
no, no, no external. We have already built it. We just have to release it. It will be an inbuilt screen recorder. You have to do nothing as a customer. You just, like you press a screen record in your Mac or something. You just press that. It will get recorded. You stop it and you submit it. You can
Okay,
also add annotations, etc.
yeah, that is the best, because people don't have to do extra work.
Yeah.
Okay, can we limit how many upvoter can do with point system? User can only upvote with 15 point based on their importance, like Proton does, for example.
Okay, I am trying to understand this. Users can upvote with 15 points based on their importance. As of now, no, we have not planned of limiting upvotes the users can do. Uh, I think if I am getting the question right. Oh, okay, okay. I think I got the question now. So for one, if you have upvoted one feature request for once, that will be it. You cannot keep upvoting 10 times or 15 times. One user is equals to one vote. If I have got the question right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure whether what it's trying to say. 15 points. Jenna, just explain a little bit in more in the chat so that we can go down, explain again. Okay, Mabel, can the customer see the case detail log?
I'd like to understand why is this required before I can answer this question, because as of now we are not seeing any. I don't know how case details.
You mean this question by Mabel? Can the customer see case detail log? Are you meaning this question or what?
Yes, this particular question, I'd like to know what does she mean by case details.
Mm, I also not understand because whatever feature request will be up there, right, to
Yes,
see.
yes,
So
it's
there's
yeah,
no hidden thing.
no
So
hidden thing. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
okay, yeah, maybe Mabel just try to understand that. Okay, next question by Wilson Chandra.
Oh, yes. So we are, so if you see in our roadmap, integrations is coming soon. So we are integrating with Jira, we are integrating with Slack, we might integrate with some CRM softwares as well. So these are all on our roadmap. We can't build everything at once. So yeah, this is on our roadmap. And this is required also because we have also realized we use product management software, project management software on a very frequent basis so that teams can also collaborate and if they have any suggestions at that point of time. And Jira for us becomes very important because a lot of users are using Jira and they log their tickets there. So from here it will automatically, once a feature request is logged in here, it will get logged in your Jira platform as well. So if it is Jira, if it is Notion, if it is Asana, any project management software that we are actually looking to integrate right now. In another next month we will launch that. You will
Mhm.
be able to very seamlessly work across project management software and your this feedback platform.
But bear in mind that there are hundreds of project management software around. So are you going to do everyone or you just
Not everyone, like I said, for us our priority is currently in terms of project management software is Jira.
Mhm.
And after that, as and when people start requesting what they want, we will take up according to prioritization.
Okay.
This our own platform, actually it works very well in terms of feature prioritization, so yes.
But I mean, internally, what project management do you use? You use Jira as well?
Yeah, we use Jira, and we also use Notion.
No.
So yeah, so but I'm not sure a lot of people use Notion for project management or not, but Jira is something that a lot of product teams use.
Yeah, depend because I mean, for bigger customer, enterprise customer, a lot of them use Monday,
Okay.
so we do not know.
Yeah,
So
actually we do not know, and yeah, that is what even I am we work on what our users are preferring and wanting. Yeah.
yeah, okay. So maybe ask, does this to email the customer any updates?
Yeah. So I absolutely forgot about the updates or notification updates. So every time a change is there in made in terms of your roadmaps, a feedback report. An admin gets a feedback report. All right, every probably every week, every 2 weeks. If there is if a customer has logged in a customer a feedback or a feature request, the admin will get that report. And customers updates we have not yet launched, but we will be launching that soon enough so that customers are also updated on how your roadmap is progressing, or the feature request that you had logged in, what is happening in that feature request. Sometimes we might not take up that feature request, so you get the feedback loop. We try to close the feedback loop in every way possible.
Okay. So, Priyanka, before we proceed further, I would like to put up the giveaway participation form so that they can actually participate. So let's put up the form. So, guys, look at the video screen and also look at the ticker. And I also will post it in the what I call the Facebook chat there so that everybody can participate. Okay, hold on, give me 1 minute. Okay, it's up there. So, guys, please do the necessary. Answer three questions as usual. Then you'll be participating. So let's move to the live chat again. Okay, just now we are talking about email, right? Okay, next move. Okay, this is the same question, one Kades, email, but text notification.
Text notification is not something that, because we are currently completely web based and not we have not launched on mobile app version, etc.
Mhm.
But email notification when a sub and my follow up question on this would be to whom like to whom should the notification go? Because if it is admin, yes, you will get a notification. But if you're a customer, as of now I told you customers notifications, we have not started work on that, but we will do it.
Okay, Valentine asks, can we have several admin as team members?
Yes, so depending upon the plan that you are in, you will have probably five admins if you are on the first plan, and accordingly, admins can be increased in your next plan, next year, and the tier afterwards.
But do all admin have same rights, or do you have one super?
Admins, yeah, so no, admins will have same rights, and after that, the members and other managers, like managers or members, will have different roles. No, there is no I'm not very sure if there is a super admin or not as of now, but I'm sure that there is no super admin. We have just kept it as admin. Yeah.
I think it's good idea to have one super admin.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Very, I
I mean,
appreciate.
I tell you a scenario. There's
Hmm.
a big, maybe a medium-sized company. With maybe 50, 100 employee. They have five admin.
Hmm.
So one admin so happened that is a manager, but he resigned.
Yes, yes, yes.
Then the
Yes,
problem come. Sometimes he want to sabotage also can. So
yes.
that's why I was thinking is that
Yeah.
should be super admin
I'm
should be the
I'm
owner.
really not sure because we have not given any title tag as super admin, but it's a very good feature. It's a very good suggestion. We will take that into consideration. We'll have one super admin at least. Yeah.
Yeah, just for security. Okay, Mohammed Omo, you're asking how to integrate with Joomla CMS.
Currently, there we do not have any integration with Joomla CMS. But if you would like something for yourself, I would request please put a feature request so that we can review it, whether depending upon other users as well. Yeah.
But this is a web-based kind of feedback system. Do you really need to put it in the Joomla
I'm
CMS?
really not aware of what is Joomla. Sorry.
I mean, it's just like WordPress, one of the CMS system, content management system.
Okay.
Okay, any spam check on feedback input, captcha, or maybe some other things.
Yeah, so basically admin will have, you as an admin will have a control. Currently you do not have, but we will put this control that as an admin I should be able to approve a post or disapprove a post. But as of now we have not received any spammy links, but I think when we allow guest submissions, then we will put this feature where admin will be able to allow a post or disapprove a post, because since currently we are only allowing signed up users, right? So there is spam checks, it doesn't serve any purpose because
No,
your actual users will actually give you good feedback.
no, the other way is actually do a captcha because sometimes there are a lot of bots walking around.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they just put some what they call spam link, maybe affiliate link or maybe other kind of funny links, because the purpose is to spam, so they don't care, to
Yeah, yeah, good. This is also another, I'll just write it down. Yeah,
a
good
captcha could be
suggestion.
one of
Yeah,
the first
one
defect.
of the, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Justin, the UI is really clean on this, better organized than several that you have tried. So Justin, what have you tried?
I
What
appreciate
have
it
you
that you
tried?
found it.
What have you tried? Because we know that the market is Kenny is number one. I would say, so most people use number one. Kenny, free, product
Product
board,
board,
something like
product board is something very mostly enterprise customers use it, but yeah, in this space it's mostly Canny, Frill, and yeah,
some others. Yeah.
some others.
Okay, next question is any planning on multilingual support? Okay.
Not, no, no, not as of now. We are not planning it currently. So, like, if uh, of course the public pages will automatically render in your own country with your own language, but your dashboard as such, currently we are not planning on multilingual for now.
Yeah, but I mean, it, it it could come handy. Maybe I always say that some Spanish people want their language to be there. Some French
Yeah.
people want their language to be there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So we had customers who had requested, which is why we are logging in the number of requests. Once we have from a particular location maximum number of requests, then we will put that particular lingual support. But till we have, based on how many requests we receive, we are not looking at multilingual because we have a lot of other features planned on our roadmap.
Okay, can C names be changed if needed?
Oh, C names, yeah. I mean, as of now, no, we are not allowing C names to be changed. But as an exception, of course, we will be able to do it for you. Like we have changed emails, we have changed C names. But as of now, a blanket rule is no. If you have put a C name, I mean, ideally you would have thought about it, right? Like you would not put any random C name for yourself.
No, from what I understand, the workspace is actually the C name, right?
Yeah.
So, but let's
So
say
like. So like, yeah, so what happens is sometimes people get confused between workspace and product, and they put their company and product. So what they put is they put their company name instead of their product name, for which they want a C name, right? So there, in those cases, we have gone out, we have changed their C names, because that was a valid confusion, that they did not understand whether we have to put a product or a company name in terms of adding a C name. So in
No,
exception.
I made the same mistake just now. You know, I put my name as a C name. I mean, it's
Yeah.
very common, you know. So okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah. So
understand now. Yeah,
yeah, there could be such possibilities, and that we are very accommodative. We will be able to.
yeah. Just write you an email.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. What is the role of public change log base?
Yeah, so like I said, public changelog page is to notify all your customers of what changes you have made. And usually, what happens is big companies, even medium sized, small sized companies, as soon as you start shipping a lot of features, you start making bug fixes, you start making improvements. So you need to have a certain area, certain section where you keep a record of all of these, right? So public changelog page is for one, you keep a record for yourself, but if you want to close the feedback loop by telling your customers, announcing your customers, well, this is the new change we brought, this is a new feature that we launched, public changelog page serves that purpose.
Mhm. I would see that is what I call the history of changes, you know, that
Yes,
kind of thing. I
yes,
mean, it's very common, you know, for software company. You know.
yes, it's very common. Yeah.
Okay, webhooks or API available. I mean,
Not, I'm so sorry, not as of now, but yes, we will be, like, after a point of time when we find that yes, now we should be able to release webhooks or APIs, we will be. And if you want to something, you can probably contact us so we can see how we can.
no, because for busy business owner, let's say somebody put in a feature request, you know, they do some automation back end, then they
Yes,
immediately
yes,
known that, you know, in the email that they receive, oh yeah, somebody actually put up. You know, they don't have to go into the dashboard to check.
yes, 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 got it, got it. So for that, only for that purpose, you can approach us, we will be able to figure out a solution.
Rafil, are there any restriction on replacing projects?
Okay, replacing projects, as in, I am not, can you
I guess
shed
he's
some light?
talking about maybe let's say he have five custom domain. I mean five workspace. So they want to change. I think should be able to, right?
Yeah, you can delete it, you can entirely delete your workspace and you can create a new workspace.
Yeah, okay. Is the reward feature programmable? For example, we reward feedback within app credit automatically.
Yeah, for that itself, I'm saying that you might need a API or a webhook for that matter, and then we can probably work around it if you want to integrate your in-app credits, something like that. So we can do that.
Okay. Yeah, this is a
Yes,
interesting question.
yes, yes. Each workspace has up to a maximum of 10 members. But again, if you have taken a tier two, probably then it's 20. I think it's 20 members, and 10 users are not shared between multiple spaces, multiple workspaces. The 10 members is in one workspace. Another 10 can be in another workspace, like that,
Is kind of a workspace based on workspace that you
based
assign.
on the workspace. Yes.
Okay, so Genghis Bao. So I hope this explain because he actually asking that, you know. Okay, this has been answered.
Yes.
Anonymous feedback will come next week or what? I'm not sure.
Oh yes, I think in another 2 weeks, not next week, but another 2 weeks we will, because this is absolutely a priority for us, because we have received a lot of feature, like, suggestions on this. So yeah,
Okay, so Justin make a comment. So guest submission is going to be significant enhancement. That will increase your sales.
yeah,
Okay.
good idea. Yeah, good idea that we can track the IP address. So when we do user segmentations, probably you will be able to see the IP address, but I don't know. I mean, how we'll work around the data and all, but it's okay. I think
No,
it's a good
this
idea.
this is to prevent people manipulating the voting system.
Correct, correct. Yes.
Some people just ask 10% to
Yeah,
vote.
so this is something which I saw in Frill, which was I felt that it's a something that needs to be looked into, because a lot of times one user, so if you do not limit the vote also, there is a problem. One user can probably vote 10 20 times, and then there are anonymous user who just come and keep voting on all the feature requests. So which is why we have taken time to understand how we can optimally add guest submissions without tampering the data.
Okay. The SDK and user segmentation will be included in tier one as well.
uh, that I'll have to get back to. I will not be able to answer today.
Okay. So this is a long question by Justin. You have to look at the right hand side, the live chat there, because you can't project it up so fast.
Okay, yeah. So on AppSumo, this was asked, can the project be replaced? And once CNAME is available, can we switch to domain with project change? Currently, projects can't be replaced. Also, switching domains is not possible. Yeah, it's already changed. So that was very long back. I think 3 or 4 months back, somebody had, when we had just launched an MVP on AppSumo.
Mm,
This is now absolutely possible. Yes. So you
okay.
can switch domains. You can, like I said, like you can, if you want to change your domain name, you can reach out to us. Secondly, if you want your projects to be replaced, you can delete the entire workspace, create a new workspace.
Okay. DS Wong say you want to get notification on mobile, Slack, WhatsApp.
No, no, no. This is not the. I'm so sorry, but as of now, we have no plans of putting any notification on the mobile. But Slack, yes, Slack. As soon as we integrate, we will be able to push notifications there. WhatsApp also. No, I don't know what purpose will it solve as of now on WhatsApp by sending notifications.
No, I mean
Email
maybe
notifications, and of course, once Slack is integrated, yes, you will get notifications on Slack.
Priyanka, if you use webhooks, something like Zapier or Public Connect, then a lot of these things will be solved because they can connect through webhook. I'm
Yeah.
not wrong. Okay, Thomas Fellows. There are a lot of tools like this available. Why is the one unique enough to survive in the long run? I think that has been answered.
That has been answered, and I also want to tell you we've been surviving this for a very long time, and we are still here. Like a lot of others who came and launched and left the consumers, customers also at bay. Here we are. We are still there. We are now 1 year into the journey, and we are going to be there. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, Jenna actually talked about a 15 vote system, so he explained that.
Regarding points-based upvote system, please check Proton. How do they do it? It will force users to upvote and give importance to upvote
Oh,
using only given points. So this is what we wanted to implement with respect to rewards as well. So based on the reward points that you have received, and like we will have a reward point integration system at some stage, not now, but once you have received a certain amount of points on your system, like for the number of feedbacks that you have submitted, you will be given a priority in terms of if you are taking your feature request, or like the most active member who is submitting feedback on that basis, on the points basis.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's
Yeah.
a good suggestion which we have it in mind, and we plan to implement it.
Mhm. Okay, so this explanation by Jenna explained that as well. Okay, and this question, oh, this is multilingual support.
Okay, is this a question? You are gonna have people for around the world will be getting it. You'll be surprised how many. Thank you for your feedback. Yeah,
Yeah, as I say, the world is so big,
yeah,
so
yeah.
we have a lot of customer, so yeah, that's good. Justin, last question, can he free user back and also loop?
Looped in. Yeah, yeah. I told you there are there are a lot of platforms, but none of them will you find where there are doing both qualitative and quantitative feedback along with rewards. So this is where we stand out uniquely, and of course we are priced very reasonable. So if you take the LTD right now, probably you might not have to pay a lot of price when we start increasing our MRR prices. So yeah.
But I mean, personally, I feel that the limits are quite generous. I would say, so it's out unlimited. The only limit is the user or maybe the
The
workspace.
workspace, yes, yes.
Okay, so. Let me, guys. I think we have answered all the question. So I'm going to do the spinning of the wheel. So, or the other way is because I just noticed that this wave video have spinning the wheel. They call it raffle, So they don't call it spinning. They have actually have that in in their back end. I can actually try to use that. Would it be okay, Priyanka? Because either we use a wheel or maybe use that system raffle by this wave video.
Whatever you find, I mean, it's based, whatever you find it easy, or how it will be
Okay.
basically fair for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe okay. Let's try. We have five prices from tier one to tier five. So let me try the raffle in the built-in with video system for the first three prices. Okay, first three. But then if I do that, then I cannot know the name. I have to delete the name manually. I think it's okay. I can delete the name manually. Okay, guys. I will start with tier one price. So let's. I don't know. You can't see it because I have to press start. Then it will give me the name. Okay, just have to trust me. Can you see the screen?
Yes, yes.
Oh, good. Oh,
Oh,
winner,
congratulations,
Valentine, right?
Valentine.
Okay, let me write down because I don't have a pen. I have to type it somewhere. Hold on. Valentine, you have won the tier one. Valentine Leong. Oh, can you type your name in the chat to show that you're around to claim the prize, or else please do that. It's quite nice, actually, I would say. Valentine,
Yes.
are you there? Okay, well, before maybe can we answer this question?
Can I change my email used when registering my account if needed? See, again, it's the same as a CNAME change required. So you'll have to approach us, let us know what happened, and then we will, of course, change. We have changed emails in the past, and we will be obliged to do it for you as
But
well.
don't abuse it, lah. I mean, the most important thing is don't abuse it because
Yes, exactly.
I mean, if you abuse it, then I mean, okay, Valentine, I don't see you commenting on the in the chat. So should I spin again? Can somebody call him? Give him a call in the Facebook or whatever. Let me check the name. Okay, Valentine, are you there? Looks like he has left or what? Okay,
Yes, yes, he's here now. Yeah.
he's there. Okay, Valentine. Uh, Valentine. Okay, you're the first winner for the tier one. So now we are going to do the tier two. Let me spin using the built-in raffle by Wave Video. Let's go. Tier two price. But I don't like that because there's no sound. Justin, congratulations.
Yay.
Justin, please type your name
That's
to show that you are there. You know, Justin, are you there? I think he should be here.
Yes, yes, he's here.
Uh,
He's here.
you put some your emoji as well. Okay, congratulations. So you won tier two. So I will spin again using this raffle system. Then we will switch to our views of name. Okay, tier three price is coming. Let's go. Latif Mia, please type your name in the chat. Latif Mia from UK. It's a Bangladeshi, if I'm not wrong. So HR professional, I would say.
Okay. Congratulations, Latif, if you're here.
I don't know. I don't see his name.
Mm.
Latif Mia. Okay, so guys, while you're waiting, I'll go back to our conventional views of name. I will just pick up the name, then I copy in the our old-fashioned. Okay, Latifmia have not replied. So never mind. We just wait for a while. I will just hide this Latifmia name. If you are not, you don't claim. I will spin again later. Let me check. Okay, let me share my screen of the wheels of name. Share my name. Okay, here it is. Let me sort the name. Who are the winners just now? Justin. And the first one is Valentine, right? Oh, Valentine didn't even put in his name for participation. Okay, this doesn't matter. Okay, Latif Mia. Okay, you are there, Latif Mia. Thank you. So, oh, you also didn't put in the name for put in the submission of your form. You know? Yeah, sometimes this could be the loophole. You know? So, never mind. I will think of a better way next time to make sure that you actually participate. Okay, guys. We'll spin the fourth winner and the fifth winner. Fourth winner means the tier four, and the fifth winner is the tier five, the biggest prize. Okay, let's do it now. Everybody like the wheel. Yeah, I like the wheel because I like the sound. Okay, let's go. Tier four. Who is the tier four?
It didn't sound, and it's Ryan.
Ranji. Where are you, Ranji? I don't see. Come on, Steven. Ranji, where are you, Ranji? Come on, please ping him or whatever. Ranji.
Yeah, he's here. Congratulations, Ryan.
Congratulations. Let's remove your name and we'll shuffle again. Then this is the last prize, tier 5. Okay, guys, let me see.
Fardeen Chahal.
Fadin Chahal. So Fadin, I think he's from Pakistan, if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure, or Bangladesh. Fadin, are you there to claim your prize? Sometimes people could have left. Fadin, calling one. I mean, there are people who left, so some are big prizes. Some people just, okay, Fadin,
Fardeen came back.
okay, congratulations. Okay, guys, I'll just remove your name and stop sharing this screen. Okay, so we are actually more or less completed our job here. And before we end, I would just want to make some recap of our session. So Priyanka is a co-founder of ProductLogz. And after the presentation, maybe the demo, I would personally feel that this is also one of the what they call a best user feedback system in the market. So of course we know that there are so many, maybe 10 or 20. So many people have done that. But they have some maybe good features. For example, the survey and the reward system. These are something that not many other people have this. So if you have not got your what they call this user feedback system, do consider this and give them the feedback. What do you want, or maybe the suggestion, so that they can improve further. So, Priyanka, you have anything to say before we officially end this?
Yeah, thank you, Albert. It was a wonderful session, and thank you for having me. And congratulations to everybody who won. If you have any questions which I might have missed, you
So, for
can.
the winners, I will choose. I thought you. Okay,
Yeah,
let me finish. For the winners, we'll make official announcement as usual to tell you how to claim the prize. Yeah, Priyanka, your turn.
Yeah. So, do you want me to tell how to claim the prize?
No, I will tell them in the official post.
Okay, okay, sorry. Yeah, so I was just continuing. If you have any questions which I might have missed, please feel free to drop on the AppSumo link as well. So because we are very proactive there and we keep answering to all the questions. Or you can also like it will be better if you put it on AppSumo listing itself so that we have a complete view of what questions are. Also, your suggestions were really great. So it would be great if you can add your feature requests or suggestions on our board so that we can take it accordingly forward in our roadmaps. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, that's it. So guys, thank you for attending. As usual, would like to thank you, for the last 1 hour or so. And of course, without Priyanka's presence, this would not be a successful one. So Priyanka, thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time and also your praises.
Thank
So we'll
you.
see you again next time.
All right. Bye bye.